How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh K, the Lonely Hermit, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking you back. I probably should check when the rival log came out. I mean, that had to have been
February of 2021.
I think so. It was definitely over a year ago. It was the last time you saw us together, and now we're back with a brand new series. This was originally supposed to be a shiny lock, but we couldn't figure it out in time. But you know, it is what it is. Regular versus, we're gonna rock with it. I personally have not done black and white on my channel in video format. I don't think you have either.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, so it's a new thing for both of us. We have done Univa, but not black and white. So yeah, as you can tell by the logo, this is a black and white randomizer versus. I think we should probably just go through the intro while we explain here. Go ahead and just start clicking through the professor stuff. Regular versus rules. It's a pretty standard randomizer as well. Nothing too crazy. I got a Laron.
Steel types, yo.
Oh, let's go. Should have been a Soul Link. So yeah, basic randomizer rules, basic versus rules. If y'all don't know what a versus is, it's basically a race to the end. We are doing nuzlocke, a nuzlocke format, obviously. But a versus is the first person to beat the champion, or I guess in this game it'd be Getsis, I think.
Yeah, I think it's Getsis.
I think it'd be Getsis. So whoever beats Getsis first is
Dennis. It's Dennis.
Dennis, sorry, my bad. Yeah. Whoever beats him first wins. We also are doing checkpoints. If you guys remember my series with Derek, our versus, we were doing checkpoints as well. We just kept forgetting. So hopefully we remember more in this series. We got to try and stay on top of each other to remember that. So basically the way checkpoints work is just if you lose, you don't go all the way back. You go back to the last gym you beat. It's just to prevent us having to go all the way back and restart and do all this extra stuff. But the catch is you only got 3 lives to work with. So 3 resets, that's it. That third reset, that third loss, you're done. You're out. It's over. And I believe, are we doing whoever makes it furthest? Like if we can't get all the way to the champion, probably like as a backup, yeah. I guess it's just whoever gets the furthest, but more than likely one of us is getting to freaking Getsis at least. So yeah, I think that's just about everything. Like I said, this is Landon Knight's first series back. It's exciting times, obviously a different format this time around, but you know, it's still gonna be fun.
I'm also dressed for the occasion. The first time we did series with just the 2 of us, I designed my first merch line, which was Team Inferno. And it's been redesigned since then, but I'm wearing it today. So that was just a coincidence, though. I just pulled it out of my laundry. I was just like, yo, I'm going to wear this today because it's freaking sick.
I would wear your sweater, or I would wear your merch, but I only have a sweater, and it is not the coolest in my room today. All right, so I believe we click and get the starters, right? It just happens. Yeah. So it's been a minute. My memory of black and white isn't fantastic. I've definitely played black and white 2 more, so I don't know, that might make a difference here. Let's see. All right, let's see what our starters are. It's probably the most exciting part of a nuzlocke. Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh,
you got work!
Oh snap!
I mean,
you have like the most obvious choice.
Yeah, I mean, Larvesta might be nice, but I gotta go for Dragonite, dude.
Oh man, did I take Fortress? Did I take Regirock? Oh,
Regirock's got a bad moveset at the beginning.
Isn't it right? Doesn't it?
Yeah, it's Explosion. Like that's it. I'd take Fortress.
Well, I mean, I have to. I kind of have to.
Yeah.
At this point. All right. So, we were actually. Wait. Pause. Stop. We're supposed to start the timer.
Oh.
I'll get to that. I'll get to that same point. And then yeah, timer, 25-minute timer as well. I guess I didn't mention that. 25-minute timer. Okay. All right. So I guess how about this? Once we get in the battle, we'll just stop and then.
Yeah. Okay.
Go. Hot dog.
They're all just named Hot Dog. I cleared all the lists, so man. It's just hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog.
Cool. So you're gonna have to face a Larvesta. I have to face a Cacturne. Or my playthrough. We did do rival carry starter. So that should be fun. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Officially started bug bite. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Fortress has self-destruct. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
When does Dragonite learn Dragon Rage? Let me look that up.
Ooh.
It's gotta happen.
Eventually.
Hopefully it's not too far in.
I can't name my fortress yet. I just realized yours isn't named either. I was like, I didn't name my fortress.
Level 15.
15?
Yeah.
It'll still be kind of relevant by that point.
Yeah, just for a little bit. Well, the worst thing this thing can do is burn me.
This is definitely my favorite beginning rival battle because the whole room just gets tore up.
Yeah, and then your mom's just like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of it." Like, dang.
Like, this happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
The first hot dog of the series has been destroyed. They're just all gonna be named hot dog. All the trainers.
Have fun with that, guys.
I was trying to figure out how I could just default all the nicknames on the universal randomizer, but there wasn't like a list or anything, so I'm just like, okay, I'll just put hot dog in both slots, and then, you know. Oh, also, if there's a double battle, it'd be hot dog and no, it'd be hot and dog, and hot dog.
I just realized I'm gonna have to face Reggie Rock throughout my playthrough. Sharon's gonna have Reggie Rock, but I got protect.
Yeah, if you got steel type mood, it's like, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Look at this. Deuces. Look at that. I cheated.
Oh, here comes the harder opponent.
Oh wow. Yeah, you got such tough starters to deal with. Imagine if Fortress has flash fire, that'd be amazing. I think I'd cry.
It'd be the return of God work.
Yeah.
Zubac's leech lifing me before Gen 7. Shiver me timbers. Get flinched. I didn't know that Twister could flinch.
Yeah. I don't remember if they changed it, but I'm pretty sure it always did that like in the earlier games. That's something that surprised me too. I always thought it was just a super weak dragon type move.
Yeah. I mean, I just remembered it as the dragon type move that Pidgeotto could learn.
Yeah.
It's like, dang, this thing can learn a dragon type move, let's go. And then it like did nothing. I was like, okay, so when can I replace this? It's not even stab.
No. Oh, the Seeker? No, the X-Tran Seeker.
The original iPhone took that Steve Jobs.
He based the iPhone off of the X-Tran Seeker.
Yeah.
It didn't come after the iPhone.
I'm pretty sure that the first iPhone is as old as my brother, so that's 2008. And Pokemon Black and White came out in 2010.
Yes.
Yeah. I was 6 years old. I remember seeing the advertisement on the back of a magazine in my classroom, my first grade classroom, and that was like the first time I ever saw Pokemon. I was like, yo, those are some big dragons, but like I don't care. But don't worry, in 2 years I would care.
Sure.
The story of how I got into Pokemon is kind of weird. One of my friends at my birthday party, at my 9th birthday party, got me a set of toys that were like Tepig figurines. And you know, kids are selfish and everything. I said to his face, I'm like, I don't care about Pokemon. So I felt bad about that later somehow, when I returned it to get a Skylander, because that was my obsession before I got into Pokemon, Skylanders. And I was like, you know, I'm going to start watching the Pokemon anime. So I started watching Best Wishes on Netflix, and that's how I got into Pokemon. Didn't play the game for 5 years after that, though.
He's like, I like this. I'm going to take a break. It's too much.
No, I had a 3DS, but like I didn't realize that the games were actually where the fun was. So I'm gonna name this Humberto, by the way, because it's a Dragonite.
Of course.
Yeah, gotta name it after him. But yeah, I didn't really like think about getting the games because I did get a 3DS for Christmas earlier that year, but I just didn't think about getting the Pokemon games. And then like one year I was just like, you know, I love Pokemon so much in the anime. There's games too, and the anime is based off of the games. So I got the Auraz demo and played it. Like what I like playing the Pokemon games. Lo and behold, I did. And then the first Pokemon game I ended up buying. Well, it wasn't the first one I ended up playing. The first one I ended up playing was Blue on an emulator, but I had played like the first 3 generations, and then the first game that I bought for myself was Pokemon Moon day of release. And I love Alola so much because it was the first physical region I played. I love Alola. Josh and I have discussed this before. Trials most of the time can be better than gyms.
Yeah.
It's
I've never we've talked about this 1,000 times. I'll never understand the hatred for trials. They're gyms in disguise with a harder boss. I always say that.
Exactly.
They're really not bad
People
at
hate
all.
People hate on Alola too much just because trials replace gyms, but it's just such a fun, bright, and just colorful region. And my favorite Pokemon is from Alola.
Having replayed the games quite a few times, the first island can be a little bit of a slog.
Yeah, I can admit that.
It can be, but after that, it's a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah.
And challenging. Randomizer nuzlocke on Alola are pretty challenging.
Yeah, I did Ultra Moon for my birthday sleep block. I've done Ultra Sun in the past. That was like my 3rd sleep block ever. I didn't do a very good job with it, and I didn't start early enough, so it was like 7 a.m. and I lost at the 3rd island. So when I did it for my birthday, I was like, I'm gonna start at 8 a.m. So I did. And that was like 7 hours before I first started. I was like, I should be a lot better than this. I lost like over 40 Pokemon, but I won. A lot of those deaths were because people bought for my Pokemon to die. But like at least 30 of them were because of the game itself. So it's definitely pretty challenging when you randomize it, especially if you're doing a sleep block, because your brain's just mush by like the 4th island. So but that sleep block was 23 hours. Definitely the best sleep block I've ever had, because it was a lot of fun.
That's...
And
20 crazy.
Yeah. I went to bed at like 8:30 because I had my birthday donuts and everything, and then I just went to sleep. I got 5 hours of sleep, and then my mom and I went out for dinner. We saw the Batman that night.
My first encounter.
Oh, Reuniclus. That's a good one.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. I talk a lot. We went to see the Batman that night. She's like, instead of getting you a gift, how about we see the Batman? And I was like, sure. It's a really good movie, and I can't wait for the second one. Like, Robert Pattinson did a lot better job as Batman than I thought he would. But I was trying to stay awake because I was running on 5 hours of sleep, and it's a very dark movie. So
yeah, the movie's really
actually, yeah, it's a good movie. I was a little bit sad about Drifblim at first, but then I remember POS Balloon from the Cage Lock. POS Balloon was really good until it died. So let me just catch this, I guess. Or not, we can break out of the ball.
Sidewave was like my least favorite move. I was just thinking about Reuniclus's moveset. I think it was Sidewave. That move's...
Yeah, that's like... Besides Confusion, that's the worst psychic type move.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't even act as a psychic type move, does it? Is it super effective, ever?
I have no idea.
I mean, I never use it.
Oh, so I paralyzed it and then decided to use Constrict. Okay. Well, if you weren't a freaking ghost type, I would use Rat. Wait, did we randomize abilities?
We, if you use my settings, it should be.
Yeah, I did, as Glutton. So not the best for Dragonite.
At least it's not negative. I mean, you never want a negative ability on the pseudo.
If I couldn't kill a Zubat or a Larvesta with one Twister, I feel like Drifblim can survive this. Or it can just avoid the attack, that works too. I don't even know if this is worth catching. I was just thinking about how POS balloon in the cage lock was one of my earliest encounters. I was about to be like, yo, is this the same number encounter? But no, my first encounter was a Dragonair. Which I have a Dragonite as my starter, so there you go. So just like the cage lock, if you don't count my starter in the cage lock, we are going back to back with Dragonite and Drifblim once again. That's actually quite the coincidence.
The game is being really nice.
It's like, yo, you remember Sword and Shield that you just ended last week? You want to re-experience it again? Well, I will say, since it's out now, and I don't know if Josh plans on catching up on the cage lock. He doesn't, so I can say this. It's official information. I lost the cage lock, so let's hope that doesn't get repeated here. And I barely lost too. If you guys watched the finale, you know, but that it was really close. Like I lost my Sceptile to Leon, so I had 5 Pokemon, he had 6, and I was really, really close. But because my Incineroar missed 2 cross chops, that like dedicated a lot to my loss. So I lost, but it was really, really close. It's definitely satisfying how the match went. It's like when we have matches in the EBL, and even if you lost, like if you had a good battle, you're just like, yeah, that's negative on my record, but at least it was fun.
Yeah.
How are you missing this many twisters, dude?
Did it minimize?
It might have. I didn't pay attention. I would like to catch this, though, so I can have more than just Dragonite. Which, just having Dragonite isn't the end of the world, but, like... I want more Pokemon than one.
Please.
This is exactly why I named it POS Balloon. Okay, there, it's minimizing. I named it POS Balloon in the last series because it wouldn't stay in the ball. Whereas Dragonair stayed in the ball after 2.
That's strange.
Yeah, okay, I hit it with another twister. Okay, yeah, your evasiveness is full, you piece of garbage. Just get in the ball.
POG balloon and stuff.
POG balloon.
Garbage. Oh no.
I didn't want you anyway. Bye.
It's like
Alright. There's no items on this route.
Can?
He's got a kneecap taker.
I have the wrong Pokemon in front. Uh-oh.
He's got a kneecap taker, oh no. Yeah,
I wonder if, do you think N counts as a rival?
I think he counts as much of a rival as I'm blinking on their name. Gladion. I think he counts as much of a rival as Gladion does, because he doesn't battle you as often as your other rivals, and he's like, you know, important to the story, but like he only battles you out of spite.
Well, I mainly say it because I don't know if he's gonna have a Genesect like forever. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking trivially.
Well, no, like... that I mean I do kind of consider him a rival, but yeah, I meant like, am I gonna have to deal with a Genesect later? Got Fury Cutter.
I guess we'll have to see, because that would be scary for you.
I mean, if I get a fire type,
yeah,
I guess I can.
And before Smoosh commenting, you better get an Entei. Just kidding. Why would Smoosh watch our content? He doesn't watch anybody's content.
I would comment, but neither do I. I gotta go the mat route. I just gotta start just playlisting everything. Let it run. Oh, speaking of watching content, I will have done a channel update up to this point. A little plug here. I will have done a channel update up to this point. I am planning on rewatching all 3 seasons of the EBL for the last 3 weeks of August. So every week leading into the start of the season, I'll be watching every season of the EBL. The plan is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, watch weeks 1 and 2. Wednesday, watch weeks 3 and 4. And then Friday, watch the final weeks and playoffs. So Friday would be a longer stream. That one probably will be later. I'm not really sure in terms of the time yet. So today should have been one. Hopefully, Wednesday will be another one. Friday will be another stream. We're just gonna go through all 3 seasons. I can't guarantee I'm gonna watch every single point of view because that is a lot. That's a long time. But if the match is really good, we're gonna watch both point of views. Definitely all the championship matches. We're gonna watch both point of views and all that good stuff. So I just wanted to get all freshened up, especially because me and this gentleman over here are gonna be doing weekly roundups as well over on the EBL channel. So go check that out. Another little plug there. And there's a lot of good stuff going on the EBL channel very soon. We're gonna have, I believe, 4 different series going on for the EBL, and they're all fantastic. They all provide different insights. They're all fun. So you definitely want to check out all 4. Like, they're not all the same, I promise you. We have the weekly roundups, which is basically just a summary of the week. The power rankings are the power rankings, ranking the teams in terms of how well they did. Top 5 fails, which is hilarious. And then I believe the other one, I'm not sure if I should say it yet, but the other one is supposed to be top 5 best plays, essentially. So it's the opposite of the top 5 fails. I don't know if I should be saying that. It's supposed to be Pidge. So I'm just going to throw it out there. If it gets put in, cool. If it doesn't, maybe later. So I'll just put it out there. Maybe it will get put in. Hopefully. I haven't heard too much past that, past the concept of it. But at the very least, you got the weekly roundups, power rankings, and a top 5 fails. So...
Yeah. And if any of you are coming from my channel and love my best friend Cam, he co-hosts with Luigi for the top 5 fails. So if you already find those 2 hilarious as much as we do, imagine them roasting people on their battling skills. You'll definitely love that. Yes. And then the hosts of the power rankings are Always More Videos and Guanaco Gaming. And Josh and I do the roundup as we mentioned before. So
yeah. There, and also you really want to keep an eye this season because it's gonna have big implications later. We're gonna announce it at the end of the season, but we got a huge project in the works when it comes to the EBL. We got some big things in the works. You guys should definitely get excited. But point is you want to keep an eye on the EBL. If you were already loving it, you definitely want to keep an eye on it now because we got some big things coming very, very soon after the season wraps up. You guys, it's exciting. So all those plugs, the good stuff, all that stuff to do with the EBL, we got to bring it up. I mean, the EBL has been a big part of both our lives for the better part of a year now. So definitely got to bring it up. gotta let you guys know what's going on with that. So just wanted to plug all that good stuff. And I mean, Landon, of course, but it's up to him.
Have you trained up your team yet for the season?
I have worked on the plan, like what I'm gonna do with them. I haven't done it yet.
Okay, because Derek talked to me earlier on my stream, and he said that he talked about us getting on a call, me, him, and Humberto over the weekend, and working on our teams together. So I was just wondering if you were interested in joining that, if you were available.
I actually am not. This weekend for us is last weekend for you guys. I'm actually gonna be in Vegas for 4 days. So
lucky. My sister's in Florida right now visiting one of her friends, which this is like the second time they've met in not the second time they met in person, I don't think. I think this is like at least their 3rd time, but like their 2nd time like spending time together for a whole weekend. They got to go to Disney, and I'm like very jealous because I've never been to Disney, and my sister got to go there with her friend. And not only am I jealous because of that, but I'm also jealous because she gets to meet her online friends in person. And I haven't met this man in person. I haven't met Luigi in person. I haven't met Timmy in person. I gotta find out how far Luigi is from me. Yeah, you guys are both in California, so I mean it's a big state, but you know, you guys can meet my grandma and I'll count that.
But maybe this weekend though, I am planning on taking my Switch, so maybe I can hop in a call. I believe Friday we're not really doing anything, and Saturday we're not really doing it until later, like late. So I should be free for those first couple days. Maybe I can hop in. It's fun.
Epic. All right, hopefully I can get something I can actually catch on this route. All right, what are we getting? What are we getting? I can catch that, but it's not the greatest.
Yeah, I love Sand Slash, Nebraska. I love Sand Slash as much as the next person, but it never learns a ground type move. They fixed it later on, but it's moveset.
And before Timmy commenting, this is why you should do randomized evolutions.
Yeah.
You're a Sandshrew. You can't stay in the first ball without... You couldn't even shake, dude. Oh, you gotta raise those defenses. Of course you do. What else would you do? Well, I better Twister it before it raises its... Well, Twister's a special move. Holy moly. Well, this will definitely be a placeholder on the team until I can get something better. I'm gonna use the Premier Ball. Get in the ball, you stinking shrew.
Speaking of the Snover I just faced, one more plug. I have a Y-type block going on. So, a lot of fun. It's great. Going well. I haven't recorded yesterday's episode, I guess is when it'd be coming out. So hopefully I didn't go wrong in that episode.
I need to watch episodes 2 and 3 still. I've been watching Baki on Netflix.
It's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun recording now again. You know, that's the main reason why I did it. And check that out. It's fun. Great. Episode 3 was actually really good for me in terms of typings. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun, man.
Road Roller. Yeah, I made the first official album cover for Little Hermit. So it's got Turbo Blaze.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
But on a
Sandshrew. Plus, it's gonna evolve into having a different ability. So maybe
at least
it'll
you don't have a Spindo with Trent.
True. Oh, that's an item there. Yeah, I was trying to get the item and then... Well, they're Chinchino. Or Minchino. Chinchilla.
Oh, we got 2 minutes 20 seconds.
Thank you, Sandshrew, for actually getting away from that.
Speed.
Oh, I got a fossil.
Oh, they're not useless in this version of Unova.
Yeah, because you get to the revival place. It's the same place as the second gym, so.
Yeah. I had an old Amber in my mart, but it's expensive.
Yeah, it is very expensive.
Ooh, shout out to Ignition. Still one of my favorite moments on YouTube. Was when Jack spent the whole episode looking for a Gligar and Derek looked for 10 seconds and found it immediately.
This is why Jack quit doing content. He gave one more series ago, but we ended it early and he said, alright, bye. Rotom Freeze. Just perfect for my team. Gotta love fighting an ice type.
I mean, I don't think it'll have Blizzard.
Hopefully not. And if it does, hopefully it misses. And what did it just use? That was a crit, whatever it was.
I don't think of what it has. Astonish, Thundershock, maybe. I'm trying to think of the one I had. Yeah.
Oh, it's Astonish. I'm gonna.
That's doing quite a. Ooh, my.
Oh yeah, I can paralyze it. Never mind.
I would make fun of you, but I made that mistake so many times during the type block. Not even funny. I should switch. That is not good for me.
It paralyzed me instead.
Nice. Said no you.
I want to cry. You know what? You get to get wrapped. That's what you get to get. Unless I, get flinched. Please. Not in the first episode, dude. Oh, I'm gonna have to use another potion.
Psywave is not super effective, can confirm.
I don't.
Irrelevant to you right now, but
don't flinch me again.
Oh, timer's up.
Fantastic. Hopefully I don't lose.
So we're doing until the person gets out of the battle?
Yeah.
Okay. She healed. Really healed.
It confused me, and I'm already paralyzed. Humberto comes in clutch, though. Let's freaking go. That's my boy. Hopefully he doesn't get freed from wrap anytime soon, because if I'm going to hit myself or get fully paralyzed or flinch, I'd like to still do some damage. Come on, don't hit yourself. Gosh dang it, Humberto.
Oh my goodness.
Don't say it. Okay, thank you.
I gotta move self-destruct. It's like bug bite is my strongest move, and self-destruct is like right next to it. I gotta move it out the way. I'm gonna click it. I already know it. Wait.
Ah, got freed. Well, it hasn't been using any ice type moves. It used Confusion, not Confusion, Astonish, Confuse Ray, Thundershock. So it's got another move probably, unless it only has 3 moves.
I was just trying to think of the Rotom I had. I'm pretty sure that's all it had.
If I absolutely have to, I can switch out to Sandshrew. That turn would have been the best because it would have done nothing, but...
Ooh, the monkeys are probably randomized, huh?
Yeah.
I would
okay.
assume so. Yeah.
Humberto snapped out of his confusion. Yeah, the monkeys will be randomized, so that'll be good. Alright, one more twister knocks this thing out, Humberto. You can do it. Don't flinch. Don't get fully paralyzed. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. This Rotom goes down. That was kind of scary. But, you know, can't be a first episode without somebody almost losing.
True. Be glad it didn't have Blizzard. I think it's gonna level up quite a bit.
Yeah, just a couple levels.
Couple.
Yeah. I couldn't think of anything to nickname the Sandshrew, so I just said JoJo reference.
Alright, that's gonna be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a longer one because we started the timer late. But if you enjoyed the video and if you're here, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Check out the socials in the description. My Twitter and Instagram are both at Hermit_. Twitch is only Hermit__. Playlist for this series, the Y type block, and I think probably the Pokemon quizzes are all going to be down below. Check out all that good stuff. And while you're down there, of course, I mean, I'm sure you already heard him. If you're over on this channel, check out INFERNOMEN. Go subscribe. Go check out his content. This dude shiny hunts like a madman. He's very good at it. Does it all the time. So if you love shiny hunting, check him out. But he also does nuzlocke content, and like we mentioned earlier, we are in the EBL. So if you like competitive battling, that's coming very, very soon. And while you're at it, check out the EBL channel too. Any final words for the people, my friend?
Very excited to do this series. So look forward to more of this because Unova is great, and so are we. Absolutely.
And of course, for sure, share your socials with friends, family, everyone you know. Let the people know only Hermit and INFERNOME'S where it's at. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.